You're at YouTube, speaking without further ado, retro. This is a bit of sort of out of sync because basically I've done another pickups video before this video, but I've not finished that one yet. But I thought I'd just make this one, this video. So I've got a few pickups here, just to put a bit of content up because I haven't put anything up for a while. And then I'm going to continue making the other video, finishing the other video with a pickup that I've got here. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Cheers. Right, as I said, just a bit of a sort of quick pickups video, just to sort of chuck a bit of content up because I haven't had anything up for a little while. So we'll carry on and I'll show you what I've been picking up. Nothing too amazing these first two, just obligatory Sonic 1 and 2. Just bought for the cases again. One to change that one round. Be doing Stu's OCD in. So yeah, obviously Sonic, that one's got no manual. And Sonic 2, I think this one has a manual. But it's, you know, not in the best of conditions. But what I'm going to do, obviously I'm going to rub the cases from these. So they've both got hang tabs. The cases are both in nice condition. Take the hang tabs, take the hang tab cases, put those with the games I've got sort of pulled out here. I've got about another 10 to do, I think. And then I'm just going to bundle these with a spare Mega Drive and put it up on the bay. So I've got a pile of games sort of collecting up. So that will we'll keep the cases and sell the games on with a Mega Drive, I'd imagine. So most people who want a Mega Drive want Sonic 1 and 2, don't they? So this is what's been holding up my last video. I bought old CRT, a pretty big old CRT, which would be the main topic of the previous video, but I'm making this video and putting this one out first. I obviously got an old CRT. I didn't realise I didn't have RGB leads for my Mega Drive. I was actually running on what I would call RCA, which is the 3-pin. So I ordered this yesterday, and it came today, which is absolutely incredible, which is a RGB SCART sync cable from Retro Computer Shack. I'll get most of my cables from this guy. I think this is just the one with stereo. So you plug that in, you get a stereo sound out of a Mega Drive. The only way you get a stereo sound out of a Mega Drive is through the headphone port. So it's quite a nice lead, this. I think this is about £12 or £13 for this lead. You can get better leads. I know Steve and Destiny, Steve and Dylan, they get especially, this is handmade, but they get especially handmade leads by a certain company, and they're like £30 a lead. So I will get one of those leads, or get a few of those leads eventually, but just for now, just get me up and running, we've got this. So it's from Retro Computer Shack. It's Ian Purdy. I buy most of my cables from this guy, and he's pretty good. My Spectrum cable, my Amiga cable, but apparently there are better ones. I'll even do that. I'll put these up against the ones that I'm going to get Steve and Dylan get, and we'll see if there is any difference. So, but when I was reading about this cable, the write up on this cable was so in depth and in detail and everything. I thought he knows what he's on about. I'll just get this one to start off, and that'll get me from where I need. So we got the old RGB cable, and that'll be the final part to make in the next video. So the one video started a couple of weeks, like last week or whatever, or a week and a half ago, I can now get finished. That'll be really, really good. So look forward to showing you that. Right, next one. Haven't bought any of these for a while. Is a PS Vita game called Little Deviants. I think basically, you know, I think the Vita will become a collector's thing in the future. So I'm sort of trying to build up a little PS Vita collection. I don't actually have a Vita at the moment either, but I do have a Vita collection. So try to get a little Vita collection up together. I think, you know, I think this cost me about £4 or £5. So I think most Vita games, I think in the future, will be worth like £10 plus. So if you can get Vita games for a £5, I don't think you can go far wrong, especially if they're good games. I think this is supposed to be pretty good as well. So Little Deviants on the PS Vita. A few PS3 games actually. I haven't bought any of these for a while, but these were so cheap. I just thought I'm gonna bid on them. So I think these are like less than £2 or £3 each. Like, you know, £1. I think it's £1 bidding and then posting. So it's like £2.20 or something like that each. So, MotorStorm Apocalypse, absolutely fantastic game. I believe I have this, but I think my case and that may have a ripped sort of inlay. So I bought that anyway for like less than £3. It's a fantastic game that. So MotorStorm Apocalypse, absolutely brilliant game. Fantastic, really, really good game. That I really like that. One of my favourite games of all time. I do have it on the PS4, but I thought I may as well get it again on the PS3 because it is what I originally played it on. So I know sort of going against what I said, but when games are like £2 to £3, you can't go wrong, can you? So Uncharted 2, absolutely fantastic game. Definitely in my top 3, maybe my #1 game of all time. Absolutely fantastic of games I've played anyway, like you know. So absolutely fantastic. You really can't beat a bit of Uncharted 2. And one I didn't have, I'm pretty sure I don't have, which I thought I'd get because these games are cool, is Soul Calibur 4. I think that is. The I before the V is 4, isn't it? It's 5 minus 1. And this is the one with on the PlayStation had Darth Vader in it. I believe on the 360 it had Yoda, if I'm not wrong. And on the GameCube, is it this one? No, number 2 was on the GameCube. It had Link in it, didn't it? It wasn't this one. It wasn't this one, was it? So, yeah. So Soul Calibur 4. So it'd be interesting to have a look at that. I want to get the new ones of these, but I'm not sort of into spending big at the moment. So, this one, I can't remember what I actually paid for this, but I got it for a good price. Is the Capcom collection on Spectrum Plus 3 disc. So on here you have Black Tiger, Strider, Forgotten Worlds, and Ghouls and Ghosts. Black Tiger might be okay if I remember rightly. Strider is rubbish on the Spectrum. Forgotten Worlds may be okay. But really I got this for Ghouls and Ghosts, because Ghouls and Ghosts is pretty cool on the Spectrum. So I'd love to get the sort of standalone version, but to get this, I think I paid about £20 for this. Might have been 20 or £22. So, so you got your instructions there, and your disc and everything inside there. So yeah, it's happy enough to get this for that price. Right, the next ones is some manuals and instructions. These are just little printed out ones. He's got written on the front. AES36 is selling up on eBay. So it's like, I know it's just written on there. It says X-Copy manual. But it's all sort of typed up and everything inside. So you got X-Copy there. We've got Express manual, QED. I think these are all like basically Amiga sort of copy programs. Exit. Just all sorts of programs. I've generally got it for the Cyclone, which is obviously the hardware used with the Excellent. Amiga 500 install memory. There's also how to install some ROMs, and another one I bought it for was for the action pack instructions for the Sinclair Spectrum light gun. So yes, it's just to complete the pack I've got. I might have this already, but I'm not sure. So I thought for £1, it's worth just picking these up, and then you know, might find some on X-Copy. It might show me how to use it a bit better because we're just very basic with it. But you know, having a little bit of look into that, you might find out some stuff you didn't know from before. And the last one on this pickups video is Super Stardust on the Amiga. I can't even remember what I paid for this. I think I paid less than 20 for this. Between 12 and 20, I think, if I'm right. I picked it up a while ago. It's all complete. It's been sat here for a little while, waiting for me to show you. But it is. There's in there with the discs and everything. Super Stardust. By Team 17, obviously you know I'm going for full Team 17 collection. The original Stardust wasn't by Team 17, so they must have bought the rights to it, I think. So, but they're still making Super Stardust that to this day, as older Wilder would say, in it. So, yeah, they're still making Super Stardust games to this day. So, yeah, that's that one. Right, so like I say, now I've got that lead, I can finish doing the video that I was doing from before, and show you the beast, the big old CRT. So that's all for this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.